Look what we're making today.
I'm Susan Heller, the Kosher Keto Maven, and today we're going to make Hamentashen Sushi in honor of Purim. We're going to use cauliflower rice, the frozen one, from Trader Joe's. It's acceptable without a hechsher according to the CRC. Some cream cheese. This is from Whole Foods, the 365 brand, and it's OU. Some organic rice vinegar, which is star K, and some Swerve organic ultimate sugar replacement. That's a combination of monk fruit and erythritol, and a little bit of salt. I use the Redmond's real salt, and it's OU. All right, let's get started. I've already washed the rice according to the CRC directions, and I'm sauteing the rice now just to get rid of the water that's in it. We want to make a nice sticky rice that sticks together. In regular sushi, they use a special rice, and the gluten helps it stick together, but our cauliflower rice doesn't have any gluten. So today we're going to use cream cheese, and that will stick the rice together. In here I have 12 ounces of rice. That's one bag of the Trader Joe's frozen cauliflower rice, and I defrosted it before adding it. You can see the steam coming up, and you want to wait until there is almost no steam. I like to stir it continuously. That way I know when it's ready. And also we don't want it to brown. This takes about 5 minutes. It's starting to stick to the bottom of the pan a little bit, so it's almost ready. I'm going to turn it to low now, since it's almost ready. Okay, I think we're ready to add the cream cheese, so I'm going to turn this off. And I'm adding 3.5 tablespoons of cream cheese, or 3.5 ounces of cream cheese, sorry. And the heat of the rice is going to melt the cream cheese as we mix it in. And the heat of the pan too. Just stir it until it's thoroughly mixed. You can add the salt now. I just put a couple of shakes in this bowl.
And the Swerve blend.
I'm going to give it a quick stir before I add the vinegar. Okay, I believe it's ready. So we're going to put it in this bowl here. Let me move this over. And then we're going to let it sit to cool down for half an hour. Or no, actually, we're going to put it in the refrigerator after it cools down for about 5 minutes. Okay, there we have it for now. I'll come back when the sushi rice is ready to put in a roll. We're ready to roll our sushi. We need nori wraps. I got this in Sprouts. It's OU. The brand name is Gimme. I'm going to put that aside for now. We're going to use some wild caught, cold smoked wild sockeye salmon.
Certified by OK.
An avocado, cucumber, and our bowl of sushi rice. First, let's cut the cucumber into some thin slices. Oops. And our avocado. Oh, good, a beautiful one. I'm going to cut it in half and then peel off the skin. And then also slice it into some very thin slices. And I'm going to take 2 pieces here and just make strips of it. I'm putting a piece of saran wrap here. And I'm going to take a piece of sushi. It says put the shiny side down, but they both look shiny. This looks a little more shiny. Okay, I'm going to divide this into thirds, approximately. That looks good. And I'm going to place the sushi rice on here. That might be enough. So let's see, we're going to smush it out. You don't have to get it quite to the edges of the sushi paper, the nori paper, because when you roll it, it'll squish out some. I want to wet my hands. You want to work the rice so the nori sheet is about 2/3 covered. And then you want to lay on your ingredients. So I'm going to put on a couple of strips of the salmon. And put on some avocado. and a little bit of cucumber. It's too thick. Here we go. Okay. Then you want to wet this part. And you want to start rolling. So pick up the saran wrap, roll it slowly, but tightly. You might want to hold the ingredients in. Pull back on the paper a little bit because you don't want to wrap the saran wrap in your sushi paper. And there you have a sushi roll. I'm going to put a little bit more water on it. There we go. I'm going to take this and put it on a plate and put it in the refrigerator. It's easier to slice when it's cold. Okay, I'm going to show you another way to make sushi. I'm going to roll a ball of rice, flatten it out, kind of scrunch it into a Hamentashen shape. There. This time we're just going to this time we're going to just place the salmon over the top. There. If you want, you can put a piece of avocado on top. Let's make it into a triangle-shaped avocado. Let's see. Here we go. Let's make another one. Same thing. Try and make the sides like an equilateral triangle. There, oops. Need another little strip here. And there you have it. Hamentashen Sushi, Haman's hat. You can also use a sushi mold. I bought this off of Amazon. You fill this with rice, press it down with this, then you turn it over and you use this to pop it out. So let's do it. Need just a tiny bit of oil. I think I'll use this spray. don't think I put enough rice in there. Almost. Yeah, see how nice and firm it is? Okay, now here it comes. Look at that. I like to do it with the mold the most because it's so much easier and faster. I'm going to show you one more filling. So let me move this out of the way. For this kind of sushi, we're going to use albacore tuna. I'm going to use the Wild Planet. It's OU. And the hot sriracha sauce. And it is RCC. And Chosen Foods Classic Mayo. It's an avocado oil-based mayo. I'm going to drain the tuna. I'll be right back. I'm going to put the tuna in a mixing bowl here, a little mixing bowl. And break it up a little bit. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of the mayonnaise. And a tablespoon of sriracha. All right, now we're really going to mix it well. You can add more sriracha sauce if you want, but a tablespoon is good for me. Okay, I'm going to take it little bit by little bit and just smush it onto the top of this piece of sushi, maybe a 1/4 inch thick. I like to push it up off the edge just a little bit so it looks like a triangle sitting on top of a triangle. Just a little more here. There. There, that looks good. Now I'm going to sprinkle it with just a little bit of sesame seeds. You probably can't see it, but it's OU right there. This is the Safeway brand and the Albertsons brand, the O Organics. You can use black sesame seeds too. There, beautiful. I have a little bit more sushi rice, but I don't know if it's enough to make one more. Actually, I'm going to add, it's not going to be enough, I can tell. Yeah, I can feel it. I'm going to add the tuna right on top. Looks good this way. There, that looks even better. I like that. Let's go ahead and sprinkle some sesame seeds on this one. There. Okay, let's put these on our plate. Let's cut it in half first. Ooh, that looks good. All right, let's get these into the right shape. There's one. And look at that. We have a nice little sushi plate for Purim. B'tei Avon.